Hey everyone, Josh Hennig coming back with another supplement review, and today we're going to review Gaspari Nutrition. Now, for those of you who may not know, Gaspari is a very well-known name in the supplement industry, but they tend to get overlooked sometimes for some of the bigger names that maybe they have a bigger budget, maybe they have bigger people who they have sponsorships of athletes with. But either way, Gaspari is a major player in the supplement industry, and there's someone who definitely deserves a review. Gaspari goes out of the way to not have concentrates and proprietary blends. So for me, that's something that really matters a lot to me. For those of you who may have watched this YouTube channel before, you know it's a big deal for me for supplement companies to be totally honest and upfront and scientific with the products that they're having people take. So here's what we're doing today. We have 4 products that we're going to go through for today's workout. Today's workout is leg day, so you know I'm going to need a certain amount of fuel and a certain amount of branch chains to meet my typical expectations of the pre-workouts that I usually take for my workouts. So what we did is we started our day off with Myofusion. Now Myofusion is what Gaspari Nutrition labels as an advanced protein with fast-acting hydro whey. Now, as you know, for some of our supplement reviews for proteins, what I always say, look at the back first. And if you look at the back, it says that the protein blend is whey protein concentrate, milk protein concentrate, whey protein isolate, micellar casein, whey protein, as well as a couple other things for flavoring. So you know this product has not been protein spiked. It is just straight protein. Now, due to the fact that this, I don't know how much the lactose level is, I did have to take my MTS uptake so I could take it so I would have no problems with it. I just finished drinking this. The Myofusion flavor I have here is strawberries and cream. It tasted to me a lot like a vanilla product that has been flavored. It was very smooth. The cream is correct. It does taste like a creamy product. You can also taste why Gaspari tells people that you can mix this with other products. I can see why it would mix well with maybe some other of their products, or maybe mix well in a protein shake, because the flavor as well as the texture of the product goes down very smooth. So I give that a thumbs up. The next product we're going to try is going to be their Super Pump. Now, Super Pump is their pre-workout formula. And before we get into this real quick, intro workout, we're going to use their Glycofuse. Now, Glycofuse is a product that has OSM technology, and this is used to help get you enough carbs to fuel you through your workout, because there's not a lot of carbs in their protein or in their pre-workout. Now, for those of you who may be carb fasting, you need to understand that a product like Glycofuse, the purpose of it is kind of like if you're someone who drinks like a Gatorade or some sort of other product to kind of keep your electrolytes going during an exercise. And then post-workout, we're going to use a product called Aminolast. And Aminolast is, in my opinion, the product that I've tried from Gaspari Nutrition that I think is their best product. This is a amino product, branched chain amino acids. Usually have very great flavors, and the flavor we're going to use of this today is Watermelon Blast. So let's first talk about the pre-workout Super Pump. The flavor we're trying today is lemon ice. And when you look at the back, you look at it online as well, there are no proprietary blends, no concentrates. Everything is labeled directly what the serving is. So we're going to shake this up real quick. See what it tastes like. Like I said, this flavor is called lemon ice. Let's see how that tastes. Well, I definitely taste the lemon. And the lemon actually reminds me of those lemon candies that you, maybe like a Lifesaver, like a lemon Lifesaver. That's what the lemon tastes like, for those of you who have had Lifesavers. Yeah, a lemon lifesaver. That's what it reminds me of. So, definitely a good job with the flavoring. Here's what's actually in the product. They put a few vitamins in here. They got some vitamin C, some niacin, vitamin B6, vitamin B12. But it's not a very high dosage. They're pretty low dosages compared to what you would expect from certain other pre-workouts or from a multivitamin. You know, some studies have shown that vitamins are not necessary to put in a pre-workout. Some people are big fans of them. So that's one of the reasons why you can't really judge too much about if you put vitamins in a pre-workout, because some people really want that. Some people really think it's a bad idea. So they have creatine monohydrate. They have 5 grams in here, which is on par with the recommended serving of creatine monohydrate. The idea with creatine is that you either want 5 grams of creatine monohydrate, or you want about 2 to 3 grams of creatine hydrochloride. Those are the 2 main creatines you'll see a lot in products. This also has agmatine sulfate, about 1 gram. And then it gets into their amino fuel complex, as they call it. This has 3.2 grams of beta-alanine from carnosine. That is a standard amount that most pre-workouts have, and that's the recommended amount. And then this has a 2 to 1 to 1 branched chain amino acid breakdown of leucine, isoleucine, and valine. It's got 1 gram of L-tyrosine. It also has 400 milligrams of caffeine, along with 10 milligrams of bioperine. Now, in comparison, you look at other products from other companies, such as MTS and Gym. Both of those companies are going to have more branch chains in their setups. It's about the same amount of tyrosine, a little more caffeine than the others do, and it's a little more bioperine in here. There's no betaine in here, so that's going to be a little different for me. I'm used to a pre-workout with betaine. That's usually what I take. And the agmatine sulfate is a little less as well. Now, to disclaimer here, as I take another sip, it's actually pretty good. I'm actually impressed with this. It takes a lot to impress me with flavor. I feel like I'm having a lifesaver with this. It's pretty good. Gaspari does say that you can mix your Aminolast with the Super Pump. And the Aminolast has got a lot more amino acids. You're talking about 2.5 grams of leucine. You're talking about 2 grams of taurine. You're talking about 1.25 grams of isoleucine, 1.25 grams of valine per serving, and more. And we'll get into more of this when we do the post-workout. This is going to be our post-workout today. So you can mix these 2 products together if you want more amino acids. You can also mix the Myofusion, Gaspari says, with the Aminolast to get some branch chains along with the protein. Although this is a very high quality protein, so you don't need to be mixing these 2 unless you really want to. Or if you want to use it for a post-workout mix, you can do that as well. But for today's purposes, we're going to go step by step. So before the pre-workout, we had the protein first thing in the morning. Now we're drinking the Super Pump pre-workout. And then intra-workout, like I said, we're going to use GlycoFuse. And GlycoFuse, even though Gaspari calls this a super carb, this operates very well as an intra-workout fueler or a post-workout recovery product. It uses OSM technology, so you know that the product has been scientifically tested to work for athletic performance, whether you're lifting weights, whether you're going for a run, playing sports, whatever it may be. So this is a multifaceted product, and that's going to be my intro workout today. So I'm going to finish drinking this. We're going to check in during the middle of the workout, let you know how GlycoFuse is working out, and see how I'm feeling. I said today is leg day, so we're going to see how Gaspari lines up with my leg day. Check back in with you halfway through the workout. Let's take another sip of this. Like I said, this is really good. So I just finished my first set of 10 of 10 of goblet squats. And I haven't tried this yet. This is the Myofusion. Again, the purpose of this is to help as kind of like a fuel for the workout. It basically works as like an electrolyte loader. Just to review the ingredients, it does have 100 calories. It does have 25 total carbs. So if you're someone who is really trying to watch your caloric and carb intake, you're going to have to factor this into your overall numbers and work around it. This does have a decent amount of calcium and magnesium. For those who may not remember, in previous videos I've talked about magnesium is very good for blood circulation. It also has what's called highly branched salicylic dextrin. It's 25 grams. And that dextrin is part of the electrolytes. So, this is orange mango twist. I guess don't mind me. I just did 100 reps of goblet squats to start my workout. That's how I roll. Alright, so this is orange mango twist. Definitely taste the orange. It's a good orange. It's not like some things where it tastes like the orange is overwhelming everything. It's very smooth. The orange and the mango together. It tastes very nice. It's not overwhelming. It doesn't taste overly sugary. Like I said, there's 25 grams of this dextrin in here. And like I said, the purpose of this is electrolyte. So I'm going to be sipping on this throughout my workout. I still have things like leg curls and other parts of my leg workout to do, calf raises and so on. So we'll see how this Myofusion helps me. And next time we're going to check in is going to be at the end of the workout, where we're going to see how these products work together. And then we're going to do our post-workout Aminolast. So I'll see you a little bit later. I already started drinking the post-workout because I just finished cardio. Today I had legs, and then I did some abs, timed ab training, and very high volume leg training. And I jumped on the exercise bike for 11 minutes. So right now I'm drinking the Aminolast. What actually happened for me was I'm not actually used to drinking an intra workout too often, and I kept grabbing for my gallon of water instead of grabbing for this. So by the time I was near the end of the workout, this was only about 60-70% done in here. So what I did was I just threw some more water in here and mixed the Aminolast in. And the Watermelon Blast mixed with the Orange Mango Twist actually isn't bad. The Watermelon Blast is pretty good by itself. I will have to say that the 3 flavors I've tried of Gaspari's Aminolast, the best one I've had is the pineapple, which I think is supposed to be coming out this month or next month for sale. It's a brand new flavor. It's amazing. But for those of you who, may not want to wait around until the pineapple is actually out, you don't like pineapple, the Watermelon Blast is really good. The other flavor I've tried is strawberry kiwi. It's okay. It's definitely a distant third compared to the other 2 flavors, in my opinion. Just because of the fact that it doesn't taste too much like strawberry. I taste too much kiwi in it than the strawberry, but again, that's just my opinion. So back to the Aminolast. This has, don't mind me all exhausted. Like the Myofusion, this also has some calcium and magnesium. Again, as I've mentioned in past supplement videos, magnesium is for blood circulation. Really helps with that, but it's not always a good idea to mix calcium and magnesium because the minerals can fight each other for uptake, but it's not really that. It's not as bad as calcium if it was mixed with zinc or iron or something like that. So it's not the worst thing that you could take. And the dosage in here is not something that that would affect you in your diet or be a waste of money. So the amounts are solid amounts. But the main thing about this is that the major ingredient is it's got 2.5 grams of leucine. It's got 1.25 grams of isoleucine, 1.25 grams of valine. So that's the three main branch chains that do a lot of work in the body, that work very well together. They're very important to work with each other. Again, the pre-workout, Super Pump, that didn't have a huge amount of branch chain in it either. It had a 2-1-1 ratio, whereas this one's got a 2.5, 1.25, 1.25 ratio. For me, I'm used to the 3, 1.5, 1.5 ratio. But again, this is formulated a certain way because this also has 2 grams of taurine, and it also has leucine peptides as pep form, which is a trademark form of leucine peptides. So there's actually a lot of aminos, and a lot of these aminos are great for either endurance or recovery. Like I said, you can mix this with the pre-workout if you want, but you're still going to need something at the end of your workout for recovery. I know some people disagree with that concept, but you know, when you're expending so much energy, and you're someone like me who sweats a lot, you need something for, you know, at the end of your workout to kind of keep the process going, because, you know, I'm not usually eating immediately after my workout. You know, I'm usually taking a shower, I'm probably answering some emails, I'm probably running around. So you need something to hold you over for recovery. Get those fast carbs, get some amino acids in your body for recovery as you're done the workout. And of course, you'll have seen that in that explanation more so in the part 3 of the Beginner's Guide to Supplementation. So overall, I give Gaspari Nutrition a passing grade. They meet the major prerequisites, which is they list everything that is in the product, no proprietary blends, no concentrates, and no matrices. You know exactly what you're getting and how much you're getting of everything. The second prerequisite it meets is flavoring. You know, one of the things I didn't like about a product like Cellucor is the flavors were, honestly, in my opinion, leaving a lot to be desired. At the end of the workout, I didn't feel like I was drugged like I was with other products. Mixes well. There's not a bunch of frothing or foaming in the container. Protein. Didn't feel like it was sitting in my stomach, making me want to feel blah or want to take a nap instead of actually working out. Definitely give Gaspari Nutrition a passing grade. You know, maybe it's a product in the future that I would get again, but you know, it's not my standard go-to. But I do highly recommend the Aminolast. I tend to use the Aminolast on days that I know that I worked really hard and I want a little bit extra amino acids in between meals. I also use Aminolast, you know, just if I'm tired of drinking water for flavoring. I do the same thing with another amino acid product, which we'll see in another video coming soon. So I want to thank again Gaspari Nutrition people at the Expo, Arnold Expo, back in March for giving me these samples. I appreciate them having a long conversation with me, talking about different products, talking about the science behind them. You know, Rich Gaspari is a really nice guy, really good people over there. So this video was informative. Hit that like button, subscribe as we have more supplement reviews coming. It's Josh Hennig. So grab another sip of this. Good. Good. Thumbs up. Catch you next time.